What's up, Rubens Little Big Robots back with another video. Just wanted to do a quick update on Le Bar. I haven't done a bar update for a little bit. It's just kind of in my office area, so it's going to be a little bit, lighting is going to be different, stuff like that. Essentially, I'm making a 1/12 scale bar here. I have some lore I've written for it, and I'm working up for it, and I'm going to use it for toy photography. I thought 1/12 would be fun to see if I could do much with that. And so far it's been really fun. I haven't done a lot on it lately just because it takes so much room and it takes time, and I've just been working, and we had a sick cat. Unfortunately, our cat Harley passed away and had some stuff going on, so I've just been kind of doing some basic toy videos and working on other stuff. But I'm going to give you kind of an idea of what I've been working on with this. So I built a basic roof. Now everything is pretty much loose. It kind of locks together, but the roof is going to have to be finalized. I'm going to have to figure out if I want to make a porch here with a beam. You could see a beam right here holding that up. But the roof essentially is going to be able to, you just take it off like this, and then it's just an empty roof. It can be hard to see that, but anyway, it's just empty underneath. And so what I'll do on the sides here, let me show you, is these aren't even. They're just really roughly done. Because I just did it really quick. I'm probably going to build some kind of baseboard style things to go along here to even everything up to where all these gaps and stuff you won't see, and it'll sit flush on the flat of the roof. And then I'm going to use that upper area I can use for storage, kegs of beer, stuff like that. I made everything just out of foam core, and then I wanted to make it to where it can be, I can take a picture from anywhere inside the building, and also I can have some lights in there. So like, for example, if I had a bunch of people in there, I could take a photo from out here looking in. I'm gonna have to add some windows here, maybe some shades, curtains or something that I can easily move to the side, and get a camera in there to kind of get like an outsider view. And so this was supposed to lock down. I have some stuff set up for that, but for now I've just got it kind of loosely put on there. And then you can see on the opposite side of it, this is where the bar is going to be. And here's where I put these little bar shelves, and I'll decorate, put some stuff around here or whatever. So that side comes off, and then you're allowed inside there. I have this remaining section on top, and my arm is going to look weird because I'm on it looks giant because I'm on a bubble eye lens right now. This just simply lifts off. So if I wanted to leave that on there, or I wanted to kind of put it over certain areas to kind of still have a roof in the pictures, I can do that. But if I wanted to get in there like this, I could do that. And it'll all snap together a little bit easier, or kind of, be a little bit more together. Let me pull this close a little bit. See if I can do that. Turn this down just a little bit. See if I can do that. Tighten it up. Excuse all the wiring and stuff. I'm running stuff right now. So essentially what I did is I built the bar. I bought some accoutrement like this. This is going to be a little, it's going to sit out on the porch there to have barbecue. This is a Fortnite video game. You get these and they come with like little stuff inside of them, little weapons. But these guys are, oh, I didn't even notice it had the little hooks. That's fantastic. These things are great because they're 1/12 scale, I believe. Here's a 1/12 body. And there's a reason the head's off. So you can see it's a 1/12 scale. And that's a short one. So here's a taller body, I believe. So you can see that actually works. But I'm going to pull all the stickers off, pull that off, and customize that to be a video game. And that's going to sit in the corner like that. These shelves are simply the parts from, my wife gets these mini, make it mini kind of toys where they come in a ball. You put together, like for her dollhouse, we'll show her dollhouse sometime. The shelves come off, so I just wrapped those in this same wood grain wrap and put a little tack of glue, and now it's a shelf. These are the parts from these things here. They go on like that or something. And all I've done is I've simply, for now, hot glued them together, drilled a hole through the entire thing, and those will sit like that. I'm going to have a wire going through the table with a lamp on top, and then there's going to be 3 of these tables featured throughout the bar. So they're basically 3 like kind of standing areas in front of the windows, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then there'll be like a jukebox, stuff like that. I'm still trying to figure all that out. So essentially, excuse me, the people walk in right here, and this was going to be like an entry area. But with the bar right here, they needed room to come out, so I couldn't put seating and stuff here. So this is going to be literally like a coat rack area, stuff like that. I used this wood grain paper, which looks fine, but then I used this stone paper here for a stone floor. But then it started bubbling and stuff, and I realized I really like this kind of. It's hard to see, but it's a rubberized stone that I painted for some staining, to make it look like there's where people walk all the time. And so I'm in the process right now of peeling this up, and then I'll put this rubberized kind of stone throughout here. So this whole area, except for here, will be this kind of old-fashioned stone. I painted the interior of it a black because I simply want to, most bars you go into are black in the inside. I've read about that. They say clubs and bars are like that because they often want them to seem, I don't know how true this is. Somebody let me know. They want it to seem kind of cozy or like secluded. Like you don't want a bar that you don't want to go drink in, in a well-lit area, especially if it's daytime outside. You want a little darkness in the bar. So I've heard that's why. These are fantastic little beer crates. I get these from, if you know what look at that one, it even says Stars Beer. If you know what Daiso is, I've talked about Daiso before. It's essentially a Japanese, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like a dollar store, but it's more so like, pencils and pens and organizers and stuff like that. But really, it's like the dollar store. And you can find toys there, and they have a lot of miniatures. These will be perfect. I'm going to get me some little miniature beers, and you're going to see they're about perfect size, And so that'll be stacked up. You can, with foam core, you just tack stuff like this together, paint it black. Now that's a little chalkboard. I can hang up with the latest prices or something. That will be fun. I've got these bodies for a reason. Here's a little gas tank for the barbecuer. I've got the rest of the part. I've got a ton of parts to do. Now, behind the bar here, you might be able to see. Let me see if I can I might be able to. Let me get a little zoomed in here. There we go. There we go, short. So behind the bar, what I've done is this is a rubberized mat. Basically, if you go into like never go to Hobby Lobby. If you go to Michael's, you'll get these kind of like sheets of felt. Well, this is like a sheet of almost like a foam spongy material. It's about 1/8 of an inch thick. I laid that down to represent like the safety area behind the bar. This is I got from Daiso. It's literally a plastic sheet of like these cool metal tiles. I put them in the bathroom, which I'll show you in a minute, and I cut out an extra piece and kind of stuck it down to be the safety mat. I put it at an angle to kind of seem, a little bit like you would find, it's kicked to the wrong area and all that. This is just an extra little, I think my wife got this from IKEA. I was just experimenting with scale. This little computer here, this old-fashioned computer, came from a Jurassic Park, the Hammond series, I think, toy line. Who did a Samuel Jackson play in Jurassic Park? I can't remember. But this came with him, and it's a fantastic little computer. I just went ahead and tacked it down with a little piece of hot glue, same with the bar, so it wouldn't move while I move it around. But it's a great little desktop computer. I'm probably gonna clean it up even a little bit, or paint it up a little bit more than that. But it's got some like Jurassic Park stuff on the screen. You could peel that off and put something else on top. So that would be really cool. Let's see if I can move it in here a little bit. Let me go up. That's fine. So this will be the bathroom. Let me get the mic. Okay, so this is going to be the bathroom here. Let me raise it up a little bit because I want you to see inside here a little bit. I don't want you to see my filthy office, but whatever. Let's see if that'll stay. So I made a little door. Just simply cut the foam core. It doesn't need to be too functional because it's just for images. I'm going to put a handle, put baseboards on it, and then I got a real toilet in there. You can see that. Actually lifts up. There's the tile I was talking about. I got a toilet plunger. The sink is right here, and I've got some rags on the back as well. The wallpaper I used inside there is like a world map. So it's supposed to be just like if you were... When I was a kid, you go to a little club, a little bar, and it would literally be like the size of a of a postage stamp. Like this, and then you would just hang out. There'd be like 20 people in there, but they'd have a band in the corner or something like that. And it was filthy and pitch black, and the bathrooms were always horrible. And I love the way that it opens embarrassingly. You know, like there's no... Because when I was a kid, you would always see somebody go in the bathroom, and their buddy would be in there taking a whiz, and you could see everything. It's really, really funny. But the idea here is that these 4 characters are friends, bought the bar, and wanted to customize it themselves and everything. It's a bar based in another like outer space planet thing. I don't know, on an asteroid or something. I was going to make all the story and then customize these different characters with their different heads. For example, she's going to be a half robot, half lady on Ultron's body, but I'm going to, of course, customize it up a lot. I think I was going to use her. Which one I was going to use here? I can't remember there. This is the original head for this one, but I'm actually going to use her head, I think, on this one, actually, like that. And so they're all friends and different people who know each other. You know, you can kind of see what I'm doing there. So I'll make the custom toys, and then I'll use this bar, hopefully, to make little custom scenes and stuff for Instagram or whatever. So I've done a little bit more work on it. As you can see, I've got it all laid out. It's fine. I've just got to tweak it. But honestly, what's cool about this is as soon as you get little stuff, so I needed some little coasters and stuff, and just add that little stuff in here, you're not going to need a lot more to make a good photo of just having someone standing there at the bar, and you just want a photo of that scene particularly. So I don't have to have the windows all perfect and stuff unless I want them to be in the shot. But I'm thinking for the windows, to keep it simple, I'm just going to hang some cloth curtains. Otherwise, I got to put, you know, the actual beaming and stuff in there for the windows and the actual glass. And I might not do that. I've got to fix the doors and add doors and everything. But, you know, like I said, I haven't done a lot on it. But I thought you all might want to check that out and see what I've been doing with it. It's just been really fun. But it is so large. It's been a little bit of a hassle. I'm thinking if I do another kind of house thing next, I'll build it about this size, just a square, a tiny square that would be literally like a little studio apartment for a single person, and make just a really detailed little apartment. That would be a lot of fun too. So, but anyway, let me know what you guys think. If you have any suggestions for the name of the bar, I can't remember what I was going to name it, but they painted it pink on the outside, this dirty pink, because it's just that's all they had, and frankly, that's all the paint I had. So I was just like, I'll pretend they just found this paint in the back. They painted this dirty pink, and I was going to call it like Candy something or whatever, because one of these characters' name is Candy. But let me know if you have any ideas or suggestions, and make sure you subscribe if you can. I'm trying to get to 10,000 by the end of the year. So have a good one, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.